Your 3-minute question and answer period for the CWB Financial Education Challenge will now begin. How do you design your evaluation process to effectively measure impact given the private nature of personal finances?
Yeah, so currently we're actually working off a system that utilizes Google Forms and other different metric tracking devices that only takes information from participants that are willing to share it. Aside from that, we also do have satisfaction surveys that we do push out and are going to begin pushing out again at our next class session. That helps us gauge where people are, how satisfied they are with our content, and if they are feeling more comfortable with their personal finances, and to track the actual amount of impact we're having, those who are willing to disclose the amounts that they've either reduced their debt by or increased their assets. We take those numbers into consideration and we keep the rest private as per our participants' discretion.
We have also utilized the impressions and the impact that social media has provided us to Instagram, Facebook. We use their own metrics in order to measure our own impact.
Next question.
How do you measure the long-term impact of your program on participants?
So just kind of tying into the last piece, our long-term impact is gauged more or less by if people are actually increasing their net worth. So whether they disclose how much they're increasing it by, or if they just let us know that they are in a much better financial position, that's the main way that we do track with those surveys, so that we get real time per week, like every week we'll get a report to allow us to have further insight into where each participant is at so we can address their needs independently.
At the end of the course set, which usually takes up to 2 months, we get a new form that really basically judges how much literacy knowledge or financial literacy they have achieved, and that's a way kind of to gauge. They might not have the basic or impact right now, but we're looking at something that roots, like we're looking at building the foundation for which they will build their wealth on.
Next question.
Can you clarify what you achieved just this year versus the previous years?
So this year we've actually taken a different approach to our original just pure class session strategy. So we've actually achieved a new program, which is the Rocketry to Work Readiness Program, where we've established a user base of about 15 members who we work with almost every day to develop their professional skills along with their financial literacy at the same time. So when we have our meetings, we'll go over some finance topics to start them off, and take any questions and have a more interpersonal connection with them. And then aside from that, they have the opportunity to work on a live platform, whether that's the website or social media, to hone those skills that are in demand in a post-COVID-19 pandemic workplace.
Your time has now expired. Thank you.